Another vendor reset for this week. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos on the channel. We should have more coming later today too. So here we go. We're taking a look at the vendor reset and they have the Prophet. Now this is the name pistol. And remember, this is going to have pistol damage, damage targets out of cover, and then it comes with perfect determine. So if you guys are looking for that, you guys haven't got a proficient, well, you guys can get this, do your thing. We're keep going down to see if we have anything else worth. Yeah, not seeing anything else there. So maybe the Prophet might be the only thing you guys want to grab this week from that vendor. Let's head over to the countdown vendor, see if there's anything else worth grabbing. What do they have here? We're right here at the countdown vendor. They have the Kingbreaker, so it has assault rifle damage, health damage. You can put damage targets out of cover on there, then max out the health damage. Comes perfect flatline as always. So if you've been looking for a Kingbreaker, well, here you go. Strategic alignment with skill tier, explosive resistance, critical hit damage, and then that comes perfect shotgun. You put skill damage on there. Ideally, you want skill haste and skill damage. And then they have a DZ exclusive for sale this week with max out pistol damage. Already has damage targets out of cover and always comes with perfect finisher. So if you guys haven't grabbed this, well, it is your time to do that. Probably one of my favorites to grab, to use as like a sidearm whenever I'm not using an exotic or something like that. But yeah, this is actually a great sidearm to use. So if you guys don't have it, it's only going to cost you 75 countdown credits. And that would probably be my pickup so far of this week. We're going to head over to the countdown vendor, see what else they have over here. So let's head over here and double check. So we just arrived to the countdown vendor, and at the countdown vendor, they have the closer chest piece, which works great with the Kingbreaker. Has armor, crit chance, but crit damage, perfect spotter. Be a great piece for you guys to pick up this week. It's a named item. They have the Eclipse Protocol knee pads that come with skill tier and explosive resistance. You can put status effects on there. They have the Azuro backpack with skill tier. You can put status effects or skill damage. And then you have the Heat Stroke backpack talent. And then you have the Armory Foundry Bulwark gloves with armor, and then you can put headshot damage or whatever you want. Now they do have a Police MK with maxed out damage to armor for rifles. So if you don't have this, you guys have been looking at it, you guys can grab that roll, put it into your library, especially if you need that damage to armor roll. And remember, if you see any of these talents and they don't have this little symbol underneath them, that means you don't have it in your library, so you can grab that and put it into your library. You new returning players, that's a little tip for you guys. Let's see, anything else over here? Double checking these to see. They do have a really nice Walker and Harris mask with weapon damage, crit chance. The great thing about this is you can roll armor there and then max out the crit chance and then max out the critical damage. Or you could just max out the crit chance and then max out the weapon damage. Depending on what you want to do, you can have it all red or you can have an armor and blue. So a great piece to pick up this week. If you guys don't have one like this, highly recommend grabbing this. They do have a China Light Industry holster with maxed out critical damage. So if you guys need that, you guys can grab that, roll the critical damage and put it into your library. They have 10.3% critical damage mod in case you need that. And that's pretty much it there. Some solid pickups this week right here at the clan vendor. And we're going to head over to the theater, see what they have there. So we just arrived to the theater, and at the theater they had the Eagles Grasp. Remember, that's the new pair of gloves. I actually don't have this proficient, so I think I'm going to try to work on some money and then buy this, or maybe make a bill with it and then run that. Remember, it has weapon damage, weapon handling, 15% weapon handling, critical chance. So you can swap out that crit chance for whatever you want and then optimize the weapon damage. Not bad. So if you guys are looking for this, you guys can pick it up this week. Yeah, not seeing anything else there. Yeah, so the Eagles Grasp gloves, if you guys need that, I'm gonna end up coming back and picking these up. They do cost 15,000 credits, so I need to save up some. But yeah, I'm gonna get that one just so I can get that one proficient and get it done. We're gonna head over to the campus, see what they have. Here we go. We're right here at the vendor at the campus, and the vendor here is going to have the Tabula Rasa with LMG damage, damage starts to cover, health damage, comes with perfect steady handed. So if you need to get this one proficient, well, here you guys go. It is for this week. Recommendation is named items. I tend to buy them or buy one of them and then put them as a secondary. The reason why is because those are the ones that are going to take you the longest to fill up in your expertise. They do have an M700, a sniper rifle with determined on it. So what you can do is you can just put damage targets out of cover and have yourself a nice starter sniper. But this will still one shot, even though it's not max roll. This on a hotshot build or marksman rifle build will still one shot. So, and if you need that talent, you guys can grab that for your library. They do have an RPK with maxed out damage to armor. So if you need that roll for your library, you guys can grab that and throw it into your library. Much else here, and that's about it. So let's head over to the castle settlement and see what they have. So we just arrived here to the vendor at the castle, and they have the new reliable. So if you need that one, that's the LMG that comes with perfect optimized. So if you guys want to grab that one, you guys can grab that one this week. Pretty much that's it, to be fair. Nothing else there. What we're going to do is we're going to check the DZ vendors now, and then we'll head to New York City after all the DZ vendors. So we just arrived to DZ East, and let's see what DZ East has this week. They have the Good Times. So if you don't have this one, highly recommend farming some DZ credits. This one hardly ever drops. I only have mine at 1 expertise. So if you guys are looking for this one, you guys can grab this one this week, and then obviously just put it as one of your secondaries until you level it up. But highly recommend grabbing this one. I'm telling you, it's one of the ones I hardly ever see drop. Not sure if it's still tied to the DZ, but very it's a more of the rare drop. So you guys can grab this one this week. We're just gonna go through the rest of these, see if we have anything else here. Nothing else here. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to head over to DZ South. So we just arrived at DZ South, and let's see what we have this week. We have the Liquid Engineer with armor regen, and then you can put whatever you want for the skill haste. It has Bloodsucker, so not a bad piece. Again, if you don't have this one, this could be something for you guys to pick up. I don't have a proficient, but it is something that I need to get proficient at some point. Yeah, that's pretty much it here. We're gonna head over to DZ West. Let's see what they have. So arrived to DZ West, and the vendor here is going to have the Death Grip. So if you guys have been looking for this one definitely is a DZ exclusive. You can get it from Name Caches too. Has armor on kill. You can switch out the repair skills for whatever you want, but if you guys want to grab them this week, there you go. We're going to check everything else right here, see what else they have. They do have 2 max rolls, but I wouldn't spend my DZ credits on that. Let's see what else. Yeah, nothing else here. What we're going to do here is head over to New York City, and we do have 2 vendors at the Haven. So let's take a look at them. So we just arrived to the Haven, and what do they have here? Well, they have the Vector SBR. I mean, you could put damage targets out of cover and keep close and personal if you want. A nice little starter gun right there. Just gonna go through these, see what else they have. Nothing else. And we already saw a nice Walker and Harris piece mask earlier today. That's pretty much it there. We have one more vendor, guys. If you guys have any questions on any of these, let me know in the comments. If there's something I didn't mention that you think is worth picking up, also let me know in the comments. It could help out viewers of the channel. So Roy's gonna be our final vendor, and let's just double check him. He does have an LMG with maxed out LMG damage, so for all you new returning players need an LMG max roll for your library, you can extract that roll. This Legmo mask isn't bad. Armor has pro crit damage, you can max out the armor there, but yeah, not amazing. But that's it, guys. That is the full vendor reset for this week. Remember, tomorrow Miss Mendoza and the textile vendor will be live, so we'll do that one in a separate video. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, have a good one. Ain't nothing but skills out.